Blessings, Empress Vibrant here. Hey, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is blessed. Welcome to your July 2021 reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. This is for Scorpio. Although I say it's for July, it's pretty fluid. So whenever you watch this is for you. Also, the messages are very general, so you'll not resonate with everyone. Check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Possibly another sign would give you more of an accurate reading, or if not, check me back another time and probably the reading will be for you. So Scorpio, I've pre-drawn your cards and the same card has come out again. I had this for Virgo, I had this for Libra, and now I have this for you. So the card that I have is Don't Let Your Pride Get in the Way, full moon in Leo. So I feel for you guys that this pride element is to do with not necessarily wanting to, I think for some of you are not wanting to yield or to seem like you're losing control of the situation, like you're giving over the reins of control. Almost like you guys are not wanting to face where you are emotionally. For some of you, this pride is not wanting to give up your position. And I think for some of you, your position has been one where you felt pretty much in the driving seat. And for some of you, this is quite illusionary. Because for some of you, you've just been going along with the flow and going along with the narrative. But somehow playing a specific role has really helped you to feel confident. And I feel now that the roles are reversing and now things are looking quite different, there is a real issue. So I feel when they're talking about not allowing your pride to get in the way, I feel like it's to do with how things are presenting themselves to you now. And like I said, it almost feels like not wanting to give up reins of the control or letting your guard down too much. Possibly your pride won't allow you to fully immerse yourself in what it is that you're actually stepping into. And possibly this is with a Leo. So this is somebody who is possibly quite direct and passionate. They like to get things done. They like things to be done in their own way. And possibly this is the reason why there is a little bit of a disconnect and why you feel like there's a need for you to hold your ground. But there is a way in which you can hold your ground that doesn't mean that you are shortchanging yourself or that your pride is not allowing you to experience the fullness thereof. So we've got the Queen of Swords here. So we're talking about the Queen of Swords. We're talking about somebody who is very much, they don't mind being a team player. They speak it like it is. They're not afraid of cutting people, places and things, and definitely being able to talk the truth, and to also they're very mindful. They're always in the mind of swords are pretty much an air sign, so possibly you could be dealing with an air sign energy as well. So possibly somebody who is quite in their head, or possibly this is you, Scorpio, you're in your head a lot about how you want to show up. Are you being perceived right? If you don't feel like you're being perceived right, then you could be quite prickly and you could be quite ready to defend yourself in situations where it may not be necessary. But also, she's not afraid to address issues, say what's on her mind, make certain things happen. Swords are about also making things happen as well. So although it's quite mental and there's a lot going on in the mind, This is somebody who has no problems with changing course, saying why, being quite open about it, and cutting off people, places, and things that don't matter. But I want to caution you to make sure that you're not so quick to cut something off because it's not looking like how you expected it to look, or you feel like you're losing some kind of sense of control. As long as it's not a thing where it's something that's blatant and you know that something's going on or there's manipulation going on, by all means, take the action. But don't allow the illusion of not having control of the situation to allow you to throw everything into the air. Also got the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is all about the effort and the work that has been put in. All of the work, this is receiving the fruits of your labor. So in saying that again, don't allow yourself to throw away a situation or to cut a situation short out of fear or out of pride, because you've actually put in work. It seems like, the King of Pentacles is about all the effort, all the hard work, all the hard graft that is put in, and now you can actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is luxury, this is stability. So possibly there is a need right now, or an energy around wanting to just be taken care of business, making sure that you have everything that you need. You feel like, look, I deserve it, I've worked really hard, I've put in all the necessary things in place for me to show up, so now I should be able to reap the rewards. So yeah, indeed, this is your time to reap the rewards. You have put in the work, but similarly, don't throw something away or cut it short without really considering if what you're feeling is correct, is actually a fact and not just something that you're in your head about, the illusionary feelings that we can have. And then confidence is key, and this is new moon in Leo. So again, there's this Leo energy going on, another fire energy. So you're possibly actually dealing with a fire sign, or you're actually got fire, or you also got fire in your chart somewhere. So this is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So possibly a fire energy going on, but definitely specifically a Leo. We've had Leo come up twice for you. So it feels like whoever you're dealing with, possibly they are extremely confident. And maybe this is the kind of energy that you need to mirror, being confident in your actions, being confident in your position, and being confident in how you show up. So confidence is key. Confidence is key for you to feel secure, stable, grounded, and that will allow you to actually make the decision to not allow the pride to get in the way. Because if you are able to feel confident and not feel threatened, then there's no need for you to be putting your defenses up so high or puffing up your chest. You're going to be able to feel comfortable. So confidence is key. And I feel like you're supposed to have confidence in your situationships, your relationships. This is the lovers here. The lovers are about a partnership. It's about desire. With the lovers, sometimes one of the things that is said about them is that they are very passionate with one another. It's a lot of desire. It's a lot of, good, yummy, yummy, but also that it can be quite short-lived. So, be mindful that you don't want to get swept away too much in this situation. But you want to be a willing participant and you want to full enjoy yourself. So full enjoy yourself. Live out your desires, those fantasies and things of that nature. But what you're not going to want to do is be so immersed in this situation that if you don't get the right or equal balance of this passion, and time or Yeah, it's about something not being balanced. But know with the lovers at times it's all on and popping until it's not, you know. But at the same time, it's about being in the moment and living in the now. So enjoy it. Be confident in your abilities. Be confident in your sexuality. Be confident in how you show up and how you enjoy. You know how you move from pleasure to peace. We also have the Page of Pentacles. So it's definitely being confident in showing what it is that you have to offer. Pentacles are about your stability, it's about your work, your finances, your business. So it's time to really start dusting off, you know, the old planner, um, looking into your journal, your calendar and things of that nature where you have been noting down the things that you want to do. This is where it's high time now you start to show what it is that you have to offer, what your business plan is, how you look to be financially free, how you are looking to move your business from one place to another. So it's very, very poignant at this stage around you having confidence in your personal relationships and also in your stability when it comes to your finances, your work, your businesses, your projects. So confidence is going to support you actually taking these things into action. Not having full confidence in what you're doing or your abilities will see you being swept away, possibly by this lover's situation, you know, or the fear of it, and, you know, make things be a little bit more, what's the word for it? Less free flowing, a little bit more rigid. You know, it's not fluid enough. So be mindful, Scorpio. Be open to speaking your mind, talking the truth, clearing your headspace, and ensuring that you're not holding on to illusions and making that be the narrative that you're moving from. And also recognize that you've really put in work, you know, to be where you are, to get to a place where you've really now can enjoy the fruits of your labor because you've put in all this work. So take the time out for yourself. You know, be kind, you know, treat yourself here and there, because you deserve it. And then we also have the confidence is key. So confident in your relationships and your partnerships with that lover, you know, with that pleasure and with the desire, and also to be confident in your projects, your work, the things that you actually have to offer. Okay, that will support you moving forward. So moving on to the angel answer cards, I asked what would be some words of encouragement, or some advice for you, Scorpios. And the first one that we have is listen to your intuition. Okay, listen to your intuition. So instead of allowing your mind to just take you all over the place, really listen to that inner knowing. And if you can see from here, this is the heart space being used and also the third eye. So we're not talking about allowing your preconceived notions to run the show, but your inner knowing. This is your ability to tap into your inner wisdom, and your inner wisdom never fails. So listen to your intuition, and you're also asked to trust. Trust yourself, trust the process, and trust that whatever's going on right now is for you to expand, for you to explore, and for you to have a good time at seeing what it looks like, being confident in your relationships, being confident in yourself, being confident in the stability around your home, your work, your finances. Trust the process. Don't rush it, but merely trust the process. And also, just to let you know that there's big happy changes on the horizon. Big happy changes. So you can let your guard down. You don't need to have your pride and your chest puffed up and, you know, be so worried about being shortchanged, because big happy changes are on the way. So allow things to just be. Don't be so on the lookout for things to go wrong. Because when you are playing a defensive or offensive state, it's like you are calling in opposition, and you don't need that, especially if people are showing up and wanting to enjoy time with you and wanting to collaborate or wanting to build a partnership with you. Allow that to be the case. Listen to your intuition on the right moves to make. Obviously, you don't have to rush into everything. Use your intuition. Trust then the decision that you've made and stop going back and forth and then going back to the old narrative, which then will get you into a tailspin again. And recognize that there's big happy change on the horizon that you can put into fruition just by how you show up, by your confidence, and by your trust. Those things will allow you to just have a wider experience. So enjoy it, have a wide experience. Why not? Explore, have fun, you know. So in closing, going into the words of affirmation, we have, I am prosperous in all areas of my life. I am prosperous in all areas of my life. Affirm that. So that is work, finances, home, my personal, my healing journey, you know, whatever journey is that you're on, health, whether that be, you know, you're being more creative at this time, you're allowing yourself to have more adult communication, you are allowing yourself to explore different things. So in all areas of your life, you are prosperous. And that's what you need to be focusing on so that you don't allow your pride to get in the way and the fear and the worry. And then next one is, I align myself with my true calling. So your true calling is that innate feeling, the things that you really want to do, the things that make you feel good. So this is to do with your healing. This is to do with, you know, your dreams and your ambitions, your spiritual health. So that's the type of things that we'll be able to focus on. I am prosperous in all areas of my life. I align myself with my true calling. And lastly, you have, I am in charge of my destiny. There you go again. And that is just to tell you again, there is no need for you to be so worried about the narrative or about trying to control everything, because ultimately you being confident and having trust that the process is the process for a reason. You are in charge of how you play this particular game. Yeah, you know that this life is a game, so you are in control of how you play it. And what you don't want to do is play yourself out of having fun, out of expressing yourself, out of joy, out of fun, you know, and out of the big happy changes that are on the horizon for you, because you're worried about, you know, you're so fearful that you're not able to actually step into the joy of what the Most High has planned for you. So my lovelies, I hope that was beneficial. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, please like, share, subscribe and comment. Let me know if anything resonates. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Take care. Blessings.